they had these like extended take cuts that were like, you know, like they're like riffing like.
Because like I remember the one with Michael Rooker where he ate Eagly's shit.
Instead of him being like, tastes like cold cuts and tater chips, he's like, cold cuts, tater chips.
Top sirloin.
Top sirloin, A5 Wagyu.
Yeah.
Beluga caviar. He's like, this eagle eats better than I do. Chaotically Nerdy is made by nerds for nerds. This podcast is made by adults for adults and children with bad parents. Adult language will be used and adult situations may arise. Listener discretion is advised.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Chaotically Nerdy. On this week's episode is me, Eagly.
And me, Flurry.
I don't care about this show. So it's me, Ethan.
And actually, it's me, Tyler.
Let me share it.
Are we doing a sound test in the middle of the episode?
Yeah.
Check, mic check.
We should leave it, but I'm not going to.
You probably should.
Probably should.
Yeah. You know what else you should do? Segue into your thing.
That's easier said than done.
I just fucking did it for you.
No,
fucking bitch.
see, you just said the word segue. That doesn't count. Like, now I feel like I need to go grab a scooter and ride around and talk about how you can go to the link in our description. And you can go to our Patreon where you can see the scripts for free. I got to take a picture of this one so I can upload it because Jared's a bitch and won't do it. You can see the video games that we occasionally play quarterly. We're due. We're due for one.
I guess.
And you can see all of our podcast episodes. There's also paid content on the Patreon where you can hear behind the scenes shit, like how we just sat here and talked about the shit going on. That will probably be on there.
And Tyler, you can go straight to hell.
Eh.
Not taking my segue bit. That's fucking...
I took it.
I
took it and just ran a little farther with it before I really jumped off with it.
I take your idea, just kind of mishmash it together, make it more natural.
That was more entertaining than this show was, I'll be honest.
I'll disagree with that.
Yep.
So we're going to talk about Peacemaker, Season 2. We have a Season 1 episode out. If you want to go listen to that first, you can. Mm-hmm. If you've already watched Season 1 and listened to that episode, then here you are. Jarrett made the script, so he gets to talk about it.
Yay. So start off, you guys might have actually skipped it, but in the...
I did not.
Refresher, they show before the show, like refreshing from Season 1. At the very end, they just basically, they cut out the end of Season 1 and replaced it, retconned it with some Justice Gang characters. Nothing big. It was just...
Yeah, they literally just changed the conversation that the people had. Yeah. It was no longer Momoa and... What the fuck is that guy's actual name?
Ezra Miller.
Yeah. It was no longer them talking about how Aquaman likes to fuck fish.
Yeah.
It was Green Lantern and Hawkgirl.
Yeah. Talking about he's a something fucker.
Yeah, something. I don't remember.
It was a similar vein of joke.
Yeah. I think it was he had a poop fetish.
Poop, yeah, that's what it was.
Because he tells people in this that he has a poop fetish.
Something like that. Anyway, new notable actors for people new to the show.
The only new...
There's a couple.
There's a couple.
There's a handful.
There is several, actually. There's Michael Rooker.
Yeah.
For a whole episode and a half, maybe.
Yeah. That's about right.
Whoever plays Rick Flag Sr.
Frank Grillo.
Yeah, which I didn't know he was 60.
Yeah, he don't look like it.
He looks like, you could tell me that he is the same age as the guy who played Rick Flag Jr., and I'd be like, they're probably close.
They're probably decently close. I'd say Joel Kinnaman's probably in his mid-40s, if I was to guess.
And Peacemaker's brother, Chris. I don't know his actual name, but...
Roy from The Office.
That is Roy from The Office. Fuck. I did not make that connection. I knew he looked familiar, but...
Tim Meadows.
I guess I didn't even recognize that one.
Tim Meadows?
Yeah, I'm not going to say I did or didn't. I'd have to look it up. Give me a second. Keep talking.
Okay. I mean,
who's Tim Meadows? I'll say it.
You don't know who Tim Meadows is?
No, I kind of know, but
It's Flurry, the black guy.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes more sense. I never knew his actual fucking name.
It's all they've been around. Okay. Yeah.
I also didn't know his name in the show either.
They say it several times.
Never caught it.
Right,
Not a single time.
Fine. How do we like the new intro song?
I'm okay with it's mediocre. The funniest part I think is that he does a Nazi symbol in it. Like he makes his arms a Nazi symbol to a degree. So much so that they put him in Fortnite and then they had to retcon that for Fortnite.
It's not really a Nazi symbol. He does.
I agree.
That's all he does. But yeah, they did put it in there and then take it out. They only took it out after a certain episode.
I thought they didn't take
No.
it. They may have.
No, they took it out like the week it came out.
Oh.
They were like, oh no. Uh-oh. Like, it's okay. It was, yeah. So we start off with stuff has happened. Peacemaker lives in his dad's house. Eagly wakes him up because he wants to walk and it's middle of winter. He's like, hey, fuck off. So they go into the QUC, the Quantum Unfolding Chamber.
Yeah.
Find the door that will lead to Earth 2. Peacemaker goes in it, sees his dad, and I suppose it's supposed to be some homage to the end of season 1 where he's like, you look like you've seen a ghost. Mm-hmm. We kind of dropped that whole plot line.
They really did drop the whole thing of...
They make one other reference to it later in the season. Adebayo does, but that's about it. Then it cuts back 4 months later, 6 months later, something like that. Peacemaker's going to interview to be part of the Justice Gang.
Yeah, which was, to me, it was fucking hilarious. The constant...
The immediate, broken AV system where Peacemaker can hear everything. Basically hearing his every flaw recited back at him. Sean Gunn, it's very much I feel like a departure from all of his other Gunverse characters where he's like a bumbling, goofy idiot, but a sweetheart. This guy's just a dick. A billionaire dick. I'm like, this is interesting. This is not what I would have, if I was James Gunn, this is not the role I would have picked for him.
Yeah. It doesn't usually.
It's like a break of character,
He's generally typecast because you look at him and you're expecting him to be
a goofy looking,
kind-hearted.
Yeah,
yeah.
It was like, oh yeah, or like a sneezing little Cragglin starts out as little sidekick guy. Oh, like this is it's interesting. Then we go to Hardcore. Hardcore has been blacklisted for basically being associated with Project Butterfly.
Yeah.
And the revealing of Waller being a terrible person. I'd
say it's more so that than being associated with Butterfly.
She's not even the one, as I was saying, that she's not the one that even did it. It was Adebayo. She's just getting punished.
Yeah.
Unduly. She calls that interviewer a cunt.
Yeah.
It makes me laugh. The judicious use of cunt in this show.
They do say it a lot.
I feel like they say a lot more this season than they did the first season. And I'm not sure why. It's like a child finds their new curse word and they're like, "Ooh, I like that one." It's a lot. I don't know. It's just a lot. But it's funny. In England, cunt does mean friend. And I'll show you.
Does it actually?
That's the way they use it.
I mean, that is true. They do just call everybody a cunt. So.
What's up, cunt? Yeah.
I believe that's Australia.
Yeah.
It's Australia more than England.
It came from England.
Well, yeah, that's because everybody
Australians
in Australia
came from England.
Yeah. I'm gonna say it's correct.
They sent them over there because they didn't want all the people calling people cunts in England.
Fine, I'll visit England and start calling everyone.
It's probably more like where.
This is my best cunt.
Depending on where you go in England, if you're an American and walk up to a
That's
random.
how I'm gonna start talking about people.
That's me best cunt. Cut to
fucking 1800s prostitution ring. This me best cunt.
Cut to Peacemaker being depressed, pulling out the customary rainy day Coke bag.
Just pulled it out.
It says "for a rainy day" on it.
Yeah.
I don't remember if we talked about this on the podcast or we talked about it after the podcast, but we talked about how the first season was like a lot of female nudity, and we're like, we need some male nudity to balance this out. We talked about it somewhat.
I think we talked. I don't remember if it was on the podcast or not.
They definitely even it up. There is
A lot of dongs.
a lot of hanging dong in this orgy scene.
Which I felt like they just kind of crammed all the nudity into this one episode with the orgy, because it was just like constant. The start of the next episode,
the flashing
has them like waking up.
Yeah, and then there's the flash. The one lady in Earth 2 flashes Peacemaker.
Yeah,
yeah.
But really, that's about.
They definitely did like cram it all into like one section of an episode, which is interesting. Very Hero-gasm like.
Yeah.
Without quite as much fucked up shit going on.
I didn't see anyone's penis explode, so
That's true.
Yeah.
We didn't travel inside their urethra and explode it.
yeah.
It was just a lot more graphic. Like, it's semi-graphic fucking.
Yeah.
More than I was expecting. Cut to Economos, who's doing surveillance on Peacemaker. And
For Argus.
For Argus, yeah. Yeah.
Papa Flag's behalf.
Yeah. And Vigilante calls him because apparently, obviously, this is a relatively new assignment. So Economos has had to fly back from D.C., I guess, to Oregon or Washington, wherever the show takes place. Not sure. One of the Northwest states. So Vidge is talking to him about when they're going to get together and hang out and stuff, and gets interrupted by Vigilante's boss.
Yeah.
And like the child that Vigilante is, he just copies back the insult that he hears.
Yeah.
It's called a fucknut. His boss is like, "Oh, you're just gonna copy everything I say back to me." He's like, "I didn't know you copyrighted the word fucknut."
Yeah. Because he tells him to he's like, "Get back to work, fucknut." Calls him a fucknut back.
On the fucking phone, fucknut. Peacemaker is high/drunk and decides he's going to go back into the quantum unfolding chamber.
Yeah.
And visit the other universe. Because at this point, he doesn't even know that Keith is alive in that universe. He just knows his dad.
Yeah, he hadn't seen him.
Yeah.
He just seen his dad and bolted.
Yeah. So he's like, fuck it. I'm going to go over there. Finds his, goes through there, goes to Earth 2, goes outside, and Keith pulls up, and he sees Keith, and he's like, starts immediately like,
flashing back, ball,
yes.
and whole 9 yards.
He is like, he hugs him. He's like, it's a very emotional moment, especially for a emotionally repressed person who's tried to like
tried to hide all that the whole time.
Being confronted with that, it kind of breaks him a little bit. But they have they take him inside. The dad was home, but he just didn't. I guess he was asleep or something. I don't remember. They all go into the library and start having, telling stories and whatnot about imps humping.
Yeah, it was weird fucking stories.
Yeah, because apparently
it's a weird.
That one I think is directly tied into the end of the season.
Yeah, it definitely.
I would assume. Why they were there, don't know. And then Harcourt, to deal with her emotional distress, is getting in bar fights, and
as she does.
She does. She also almost wins against like 6 people.
Yeah.
You're like, Jesus. They do beat the ever-loving shit out of her, though.
Oh, yeah.
Peacemaker's like, fuck, I guess I need to go back home. Go back to the QUC. But he's like, hang on, I'm going to stop in my room or his room, whatever.
Well, that's where the door's at, isn't it?
No, it's in the same hallway.
You're right. Yeah, you're right.
But he's like, I'll stop in Peacemaker's room, see what the differences are. Finds the picture of Earth 2 Amelia and Earth 2 Peacemaker seemingly being in the relationship, which is what he wants. But also, no, he doesn't find the drugs yet. But he's just like, yeah, and he's there. Earth 2 Peacemaker shows up.
And they fight. Now, I've seen something online that's like Peacemaker is absolutely metahuman because of some of the shit that happens to him in this season is like he shouldn't be able to survive unless he is a metahuman. I don't know if there's any basis of fact in that with comic books or anything like that.
I don't know.
I know that the scene I seen, he got his skull basically kicked the fuck in.
Yeah, he does take a lot of punishment. Well, I guess it is really just him, really. But he takes up quite a bit of punishment when he's fighting him, when he's getting interrogated by Flag at the very end of the season when Keith fights him.
Yeah,
like he gets the shit knocked out of him. Yeah, and then
a lot.
Yeah, so they fight all the way back into the QC. Earth 2 Peacemaker starts choking him. He hits our Peacemaker hits the jetpack and impales him on a dangly bit. I don't know what a protuberance, I think is what they say.
Oh, there's something that we missed that I think is one of the funniest jokes in the show.
What?
That fucking alien, every time he goes into the
xenomorph like alien.
Yeah. Like, that he's just like, hi, and the fucking xenomorph or the alien just ignores him.
Yeah.
And then they talk about it, ignore him. That's a fucking dickhead who never says hi back.
Every fucking morning.
Yeah.
Yes. It is funny. It is funny. I'm not sure if that is, I think that's just like a gun creation. Like
I think it is.
I don't believe that's any sort of like reference to another DC character.
Well, I think it is just, it's there just for the joke.
Yeah.
He's pissed off it doesn't say hi.
So he kills him on the protuberance that's coming out of the ceiling.
Yeah.
Again, that also causes some sort of existential crisis of like he just killed himself. Start of the second episode.
Because that was all the first episode.
That was all the first episode.
Like 16 minutes into the thing. And this is all the first episode.
Yeah.
A lot going on.
In the first episode.
There's a lot. It does slow
down. It balances
down.
out.
Yeah. They have to kind of front load, I guess. Or they decided to, rather.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because
They definitely.
The middle parts, definitely, it gets a lot more slowed down.
Yeah.
But we were introduced to Flurry, who's there to watch Economos because Flag does not trust Economos is actually going to do his job, which I don't blame him. Economos is kind of a unreliable character.
Correct.
But this is where we're introduced to his bird blindness.
Because fucking Eagly's out in the yard.
Is he at the yard? He comes out the house, or he's coming out the door or something, yeah.
And they talk about...
He's like, what's that, a duck?
Yeah. Like, what's that? Why is that duck so big? It's like, it's not a fucking duck. It's a fucking eagle. Oh, sorry, I have bird blindness. Which can't be a real thing.
No.
I don't think it is, but God, do I want it to.
Yeah, I think that would be funny.
It is a hilarious joke.
Next time I shoot the wrong duck and a game warden questions me, I'll be like, I have bird blindness.
I'll keep my comments to myself then. Because this is a shitty fucking Will Ferrell-esque joke that doesn't make any goddamn sense. Nor was it very entertaining to me. I don't know. That's how this whole season felt, though.
Each their own.
Yeah. Then Peacemaker calls Vigilante, asks him if he still has those bone saws. They have to clean up this corpse. And cut to this montage of them just sawing this model of John Cena, and Vigilante just looking like this is his best day ever.
Yeah.
Which is weird.
He's a fucking psychopath.
Yeah. But he also proclaims to be his best friend, and he is taking utter delight in carving up this
version of it.
But it is Freddie Stroma's face when he's doing it. It just makes me giggle because he just has this childlike wonder when he's doing it. The 11th Street Kids have a reunion. And during that, Argus uses that opportunity to infiltrate Peacemaker's house and discover what the source of this interdimensional glitch that they've been tracking which is every time Peacemaker opens the QUC.
Yeah.
Which has only been 3 times so far.
I think only 2.
Well, there's one. There's one.
Well,
at the very
yeah, it would have
beginning.
been 3 because
One he goes in, and then they go back out, and then they go back in. Yeah. 3. And Eagly beats the shit out of all of.
There's 6 people. That's the other thing. Flurry's fucking names for everybody.
Yes, there's Titties. There's Cupie Pie, he has like 3 names, but he's settled on Cupie Pie. There's Encino Man, and I cannot remember the other one.
I think the only 2 that survived was Flurry and Titties.
No, the other one that I cannot remember, the guy with the goatee, he survives, and Titties survives. Everybody else by the end of the season is dead.
It was funny that it was just, do you expect me to remember everybody's name?
But the physics, which is kind of why I don't think that Peacemaker's human. The physics in the show make no sense because Eagly has like seemingly the mass of like a wrecking ball.
He does hit hard as fuck. But we find out a little something later.
Sure, maybe it's magic. I don't know.
It's the Prime Eagle.
It's funny. They just beating the shit out of him. I think it's Encino Man. He rips his eye out.
He rips somebody's.
I believe it's it.
Eagly's hardcore, dude.
Stabs Titties in the neck like she's depending exactly where that stab was because it was dark and couldn't really see that well. That might have been should have been a fatal wound.
Probably, but
it's hard to see if it was actually like on one of the arteries or not. If it was more in like the side of the neck,
it was like near one of the.
Yeah, arteries. It's kind of hard to see.
It was the vein, not the artery.
Yeah, I was thinking more on like even the side where you're like you'll probably live, especially with pressure. But at the reunion, there's lots of good times and laughs, and we skipped over the part. But this is kind of where they get to like really delving into Peacemaker and Harcourt's like drama.
Yeah, in both worlds. So I looked up the names. The names were Pony Boy,
that's
Mexicali, Titties, Seaman, and Barely Legal.
No, Pony Boy and Barely Legal are both the Cupie Pie.
Oh,
that because he argues with him and he gets demoted to Cupie Pie.
Well, there's another guy named Cupid apparently.
No, that's Cupie Pie.
Well, I mean,
yeah.
A new nickname given to Pony Boy after he continues to complain about his previous name.
He keeps arguing. He's like, you want to keep fucking going?
Yeah, that's right.
Mexicool, Titties, Encino Man, Cupie Pie.
Yeah. Fucking stupid.
Yeah. Cut to episode 3. Apparently, Rick Flag Jr. and Harcourt were fucking.
Yeah.
While he was dating Enchantress.
Which is ballsy.
That is very ballsy. She almost destroyed Earth. I don't know that I would accept the near God level metahuman lady. Didn't seem smart to me. But that was all before the events of the Suicide Squad, like literally hours before he leaves and gets murdered by Peacemaker.
Which also shows why Harcourt.
Yeah, in the beginning, so there is a reason. Again, a soft retcon because she was in the room when he kills Flag, and she had no, at least not that I remember, no emotion to him killing him.
Yeah.
Earth 2 Chris has the fashion sense of a Miami drug dealer.
Very much so.
They are very eccentric.
Even riding the fucking motorcycle.
Yeah. The peace cycle.
The peace cycle.
Which would be just like if it didn't have like the missiles and machine guns out of the front, it'd be like a normal like police bike.
Yeah.
But it's like, oh no, we gotta amp it up.
Well, yeah, he's Peacemaker.
Yeah.
Gotta have guns and shit.
There is a line later when him and Earth 1 Hardcore escaping. He's like, how big's the door?
Yeah,
I want to take the peace cycle back with me. I'm like, no. That is the opposite of what you need. We also see Earth 2 Flag, who's just like this dorky, like shy, awkward guy.
Yeah.
It's weird. It's not how I picture 6'4" Joe Kinnaman. Like, it just does not fit. It's funny, but I'm like, it is not it just feels wrong. Then when they're given the debrief, Flurry's given the debrief to Flag. He's like, yeah, and there was some kind of super powered duck.
Yeah.
And he's accomplice is like, no, it's not a duck, it's an eagle. I fucking told you.
He's like, it's just a normal eagle.
Just a normal eagle, which, yeah, again, who knows? On Earth 2, this Earth 2 Hardcore and Peacemaker are also having some sort of relationship discussion, and a bomb goes off on accident because the guy trips. Essentially, it seems like he's carrying around nitroglycerin.
Probably.
I mean, it's very temperamental. Peacemaker decides he's going to go in with no suit, and he just starts fucking murking these people in this office like he's some sort of ninja. He's just... The one that gets me is he's hanging on top of the ceiling light, and he fucking stabs the guy through the pencil and picks him. I'm like, oh my God. Or the little fucking like meth head looking one when he cleaves his head in with an axe. I was like, I watched it, I'm like, holy shit, I forgot. It lulls you into the sense of like it's a funny show, and then it gets to the brutal graphic part. You're like, oh fuck.
Yeah, it catches you off guard.
Catches me off guard. It lulls me in a sense of false security.
Oh, this is gonna be a fun little laugh time.
Kills all those. His dad, or no, not his dad. His brother shows up. They all, celebrate, and then it cuts to the beginning of episode 4, where we have a flashback on Earth 1 of racist August finding this alien, shooting it, and taking what will become the QUC.
Yeah,
and I knew he was not smart enough. He's
to
not.
make it.
Apparently, he's not even smart enough to make the helmets. They don't really explain it.
He just steals them.
It's kind of what it seemed like. So
like they just show up outside the doors.
I don't know. I don't know. We are introduced to Michael Rooker's character, who is both a anti-eagle, racist, misogynist.
I mean, that's just every character Michael Rooker plays for the most part.
Yeah.
I've yet to see him really play a non-racist person.
But
gotta stick to what you know.
I mean
it's...
He calls it eagly a beaked vermin.
Yeah.
It made me giggle. Just the way he said it. Beaked vermin. And then this is all when they're...
Oh, they've... Judo Master.
Yeah, Judo Master's also in on the team. They talk about Chinamen's from Vietnam. They're all Chinamen. Yeah. I'm like, Jesus. That is something I missed the first time. I must be pissing or something. I missed that whole conversation the first time. I come back, I'm like, I don't remember this. I feel like they just like a deleted scene on me.
Top 5 cunts.
I'm trying to remember who says that. That's
Bordeaux.
Supposed
to be top 5 friends?
No, I believe that's who says that? Is it Bordeaux or Judo Master? Yeah. Judo Master.
Makes sense.
He's like, out of all the cunts I know, you're in the top 5. Vigilante. This is where they open the QUC in the cabin, and Vigilante's like, quantum unfolded chamber, sick. It's just the way he just says shit, and I'm like, this makes me laugh because he seems like it makes it seem like it's normal.
He says everything like it's just a known thing.
Yeah. Michael Rooker's character having this eagle ritual because
no. That's that's after the fact. Yeah, because it starts off with he's gonna shoot Eagly, and Economos hits him in the back of the head and then tells him that it was another eagle.
Second eagle.
It's like, oh my God, eagles are solitary birds. This one must be the prime eagle.
Which I don't think is a thing.
No.
In the comics. It's just something, again, just a joke.
And so then he has the whole fucking thing where he's trying to hunt down Eagly, and he does this fucking weird ritual that sears an eagle into his head.
Yeah, and he has like eagle tracking vision.
Yeah. He's flying above Eagly, looking at Eagly, essentially.
Yeah, and then this, so Peacemaker decides he's like, I can't leave without talking to Hardcore. This Earth 1 Hardcore meets up with her. it's obviously a trap. She tries to warn him it's a trap. He doesn't listen. He comes anyway. He's like, fuck it. I'll get out. I can get out of this. I don't matter. I'm Peacemaker, bitch. Tackles QP, uses him as a human shield. Tells Flurry he's like Shaft.
Yeah.
Which, in a very funny joke, he takes as a genuine compliment.
Yeah.
Hardcore decides I'm better than everybody. I'll take him out, because before setting up the meeting, she's like, you'll need more than these two dumbasses to take down Peacemaker, and she takes him down basically by herself,
which was also to save him.
Yes, from getting shot by Bordeaux.
That's because Hardcore is better than the rest of them.
By far the best hand-to-hand combat person on the show. I feel like
her and Judo Master are probably the two.
I feel like she could take Judo Master.
I think she probably could.
I feel like she can. Okay, and then
Vidge only kills the Johns.
Because Adebayo's been trying to set up a security agency. She gets a call. She's like, and the guy's like, "Do you do Greek?" She's like, "Yeah, well, sure, whatever." And she's like, "What does Greek mean in security?" He's like, "I don't know. In security, I don't know. But in prostitution, it means butt sex."
Yeah.
And he's like, "Don't worry, I don't kill the prostitutes. They have it hard enough. I only kill the Johns." Yes. She's like, "I'm not a prostitute." And he's like, "That's saying something for somebody who just had a whole prostitution conversation." Eagly is the prime eagle and can control
all the other eagles.
Seemingly every eagle on Earth. I don't know, but
that was a fuckload of eagles that showed up.
Like at least a couple hundred. It looks like it was an insane amount. They just eat him alive, apparently.
Yeah,
it's never really confirmed, but that's what it implies. Peacemaker decides he's going to leave. He writes this very long letter
to Adebayo,
but
it says "to my bestie" on the letter.
Yes, but it does make him like vigilante cry. Like he is like openly weeping, crying again, like a child.
Yeah,
he is a child stuck in an adult's body that also has psychopathy.
Yes.
And I don't know if you guys watched all the way through the end. Like if you're
after the episodes. Yeah, I did.
They had these like extended take cuts that were like, you know, like they're like riffing, like
because like I remember the one with Michael Rooker where he ate Eagly's shit.
Instead of him being like, tastes like cold cuts and tater chips, he's like, cold cuts, tater chips.
Top sirloin.
A5 Wagyu.
Yeah.
Beluga caviar. He's like, this eagle eats better than I do. But I know the reason they didn't use them because every one of them almost, you can see somebody like holding in a smirk or a grin. They're about to break, but they're funny. Most of them. This one, at the end of this episode, he's like, when a manta ray is born.
Because that's part of Vidge's thing this whole season.
Yeah,
is that he knows
animal facts.
Thinks he knows everything about animals. Spiders, fucking manta rays, dolphins, I think was the other one.
Spiders, manta rays, owls.
Owls was the other one. That's the only three I remember.
But he's like, when a manta ray is born, it's in the shape of a burrito. And I was like, what the fuck? Where are we coming up with this shit?
Yeah.
They go to Vigilante's house because he has a doorway, a secluded area.
Yeah, he has a place that Argus won't know.
Yeah, because they don't know his secret identity somehow. Still, I guess at the end of the season they do. Yeah, maybe. But he also has this is also his like vault for all his illegal drugs and money that he has taken from people he's killed.
Yeah, because he doesn't want to put it back. Like he doesn't want to give it to the cops because they could be dirty and use the money. So he just keeps it. Yeah. Never spends it. Never does anything with it.
But we meet Vigilante's mom. Yeah, and she's talking about they play D&D together.
Yeah. Until the band dismembered, basically.
They also talk about the Vigilante's been telling his mom that Hardcore is his girlfriend, and she's super slutty.
And that's why they're not together anymore.
That's why they're not together anymore.
The whole time, he's just like, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up.
He is a complete and utter reprehensible person to his mom. He is.
Oh yeah, he's so shitty to her.
Vile. Is it funny? Yes. Is it terrible? Yes.
Yeah. But then they're questioning him about the money, like why he doesn't spend any of it. He's like, it's blood money.
Yeah.
Well, I would never spend any of it. And they just start loading their fucking pockets. And then they're like, what about the drugs? Why didn't you flush those?
Yes. And he's like, what do you want me to do? Flush them down the toilet and then they go into the sewer with the alligators? And we have
Junkie
sewer alligators. And then they go, he also has a impressive Beanie Baby collection. They go through the QC, go to Earth 2. Vigilante is determined he's going to find his Earth 2 version of himself. He doesn't really, Adebayo even calls him out. He doesn't care about finding Peacemaker. He is now wants to find.
That's his first thing he does.
He wants to find Earth 2 Vigilante. He does. They are nearly identical.
Well, they walk in, and as he's walking to the room,
he
literally goes, "Oh, my dad's not gay in this world."
Yeah, I wonder why. And Cheerios has an H on the end. He's like, oh, all these little weird, slightly differences. His keys work on the same lock, which sure,
yeah,
sure, why not? Definitely picked out the exact same locks and everything.
Yeah.
They go in there. They have the same favorite Pokemon. The Spider-Man meme exists in this world.
Yeah, that. Seen that was like, oh, Marvel Comics is a thing in DC Comics.
Well,
now.
at the very least, the 70s Spider-Man show existed.
Yeah.
To get the meme. Does the MCU? I don't know. Does that matter? It was like, oh, that's interesting. Yeah, they have the same favorite Pokemon. That I can't remember. They go through several more like jokes.
They go through everything, essentially, a ton of things, and then it's finally like, oh, and Peacemaker's my best friend. He's like, oh, I fucking hate that guy.
And that's when we cut to, where am I at? Actually, not cutting that. Cuts to
Flag talking to
Lex Luthor,
Emperor Peter.
I'm like, oh yeah. And then again, because I watched The Great before rewatching this, it was very weird to hear him switch to an American accent. I'm like, this just sounds weird now.
Yeah,
it just sounds weird. Which is weird because before that, everything I'd ever heard of him in was almost exclusively
American
accent.
Yeah,
X-Men, Mad Max, Warm Bodies, like everything. And I'm like, oh yeah, now it just sounds weird. Then we cut to Hardcore and Earth 1 Hardcore and Peacemaker having their
I love you talks.
Yeah, in the interrogation room. And Peacemaker's being like, I just love you no matter what. Like it does, like you're broken, I don't care. All this shit, it doesn't matter. I love you. And then comes the big reveal that Earth 2 is actually Earth X, aka the Nazi world where the Nazis won World War II. Was it spoiled for you, first of all? I figured it was for you because
I seen
you're chronically online.
Yeah. I seen that it was Nazi world, but also
not for you.
It wasn't spoiled for me. No.
Did you have any inkling? Like, was it a surprise? Like, was it? Do you have any inkling? Did you pick up on the fact that there was nobody of color in the background?
I didn't pick up on it. No, but I mean,
I don't think it's a thing. I think most people wouldn't pick up on because it's just
you're seeing a majority of characters that you've already seen for the most part,
and you're not really there long enough.
Yes, to
notice.
Now, Peacemaker.
Well, especially when they cut to the wall.
Yeah. With the giant.
Which this is one of my gripes. I wish they would have had more of that. Like I would have liked another like 2 minutes of them going back to every time he was in Earth 2 and being these very obvious, glaring, like
Nazi symbols,
murals, just very obvious things. I think it would have really drove home the joke more
of Peacemaker being an idiot.
But also, I was at least
like the whole dun 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 moment. Yeah.
Like we're like, oh yeah, you probably should have noticed that there's like instead of the Confederate flag, we have like Nazi flags on
Yeah.
on redneck cars or something. Like, yeah, something like that.
Put a fucking General Lee
Yeah.
with a Nazi flag on top.
Something to that effect. Adebayo, which also had one of the most out of pocket lines. She's walking down the street,
Yeah.
and this lady's like looking at her, giving her a stank eye because she's black. Chris's brother pulls up and he goes, "One got out."
He hops out and like yells it so that everybody can hear.
So this starts this gigantic neighborhood mob chasing Adebayo through this neighborhood, and she jumps into a pool. Don't know why she jumped in the pool.
I don't either.
That's a dumb idea.
I kind of wanted a racist joke to be made because of it being Nazi world.
They didn't really go in as far as they, I guess, potentially could have.
Yeah.
But yeah, she jumps in the pool, gets out the other side. There's Judo Master with a telephone wire, and just makes a little Nazi stew and just murders like 12 people or something. This fucking pool. I'm like, holy shit. Peacemaker and Earth One Hardcore are having to escape, and he has the bright idea, which is kind of a callback to season 1 with the helmet.
Of just doing things.
Well, of hitting the jetpack, and he can't really fucking control it. They go through the fucking glass and hit the truck. And she's like, "What the fuck? We went through glass." He's like, "Yeah, I don't know how to control it yet." And then Judo Master and Adebayo have this long discussion about her love life, I guess, while they're playing Scrabble.
Yeah.
Where he's also explaining, Nazis won here and all this other stuff. They go back to Peacemaker's, I guess, the top trio's house. Because that's where the QUC is. Economos has been captured by August and interrogated, and has basically spilled his entire guts. Immediately.
Like there was no...
Before he even got stabbed in the hand, he'd already said that Peacemaker killed Earth 2 Peacemaker.
And he's like, no, he definitely did not. I'm a crazy person. Don't listen to me.
I'm a compulsive liar. But August and Keith go rescue Peacemaker and Earth 1 Hardcore. Bring him back. They're having this long diatribe about what happened to Earth 2 Peacemaker, yada, yada, yada. Keith's mad. He wants to kill him. He wants to kill him. Which this August is like, no, like he's genuinely like, seems like a good person, likes both his sons. Very severe departure from Earth 1. It gets her to the point though where Hardcore's like, "What do you even care, you fucking Nazi?"
Yeah, and he's like, "The fucking Nazis."
The fuck I am.
And starts like talking against them, and in the middle of
he has this whole long like speech about how he can't fight every injustice in the world, yada yada. He just does what he can, and fucking vigilante comes in and starts just shanking him in the fucking neck, kills him.
Which is the exact same way he did August in the first season, shaking him in the neck.
But I'm like, holy shit! And then he's like. Peacemaker's like, I don't think he was a Nazi. I don't think he was a Nazi. And then starts another like psychotic break almost for him where he's like so stressed out he can't handle it. Keith attempts to stop them from leaving because he's like, fuck you, you killed my dad, now I'm going to kill all of you. They have a big fight. Everybody's basically ganging up on Keith.
And trying to kill him.
Trying to kill him.
Trying to stop him, but it definitely looks like they're trying to kill him.
He's just armored up. They can't really straight up kill him. They got to stab him in the little crevices. Peacemaker's like, stop. I thought this was just like his, I don't know, the best. This whole like scene from his dad dying back to him saving Keith. I feel like this is his best piece of acting he's had.
It's definitely the most emotional it's felt.
I feel like he is now taking the title from Batista.
I would say he has. They were equal before this, and then yes.
Again, it's more like Batista was like, he'll take the serious acting jobs. I don't know that I've ever seen him actually do anything that he's not just like a stoic guy or like an action hero.
Yeah.
Whereas at least Cena has the ability to be like serious, funny.
Bautista?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You mean you haven't seen Guardians of the Galaxy?
Still very stoic action guy.
It's funny in a different way.
Yeah.
Because of him being stoic. And
That's like one of his only real funny roles he has. Like,
You mean Cena can play something with emotion?
yeah, I'm saying Cena's more versatile, I would say, I guess, than that way. Like he can,
I was surprised by this.
he can play straight up comedy. He can play semi-serious.
That's where this season did kind of like it was surprising because Cena was actually able to portray something with actual emotion.
Yeah.
Which, as for a lot of other wrestlers that come up and be actors, is not usually the case.
Oh, you don't think Hulk Hogan used to be able to portray emotion in his
Do you not
moves?
remember Three Ninjas High Noon at Mega Mountain? The masterpiece
That was
it
more
is?
emotion, more real feeling emotion in High Noon Mega Mountain than Dwayne The Rock Johnson has ever done on screen.
I can agree with that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Finding my place. We finally are going to find out what happened on the boat, but not really because
The boat was a concert.
the concert, but we have to cut away from that. Peacemaker comes out. He's like, he hands over the QC. He's like, I give up, whatever. Goes to jail. The gang essentially uses Vigilante's blood money to hire him a lawyer, or not hire him a lawyer. That's the first time to pay his bail to get him out.
Yeah.
All the while, Hardcore is with the rest of Argus is going through these portals, these doorways, trying to find something. We don't know what yet, but they find the Candyland.
Yeah, they find
imps,
Candyland.
and they fucking devour QP's face off.
Yeah. They also find Zombie.
Find Zombieland. They find some sort of skeletal spider land that they don't even go into. They just open the door and close it. Like, fuck no, we're not going in there. Yeah, I did this out of order, but yeah, blood curses and killing judges and prison breaks are the only options that Vigilante can come up with.
Of course it is.
Like, it's of course, yeah. I do like how Adebayo tricks him into actually doing it. She's like, I'm just a better friend than you. I'm willing to take on a blood curse, and you're not. And he's like, fuck you are. Yeah. The fuck you are. The Hardcore and Adebayo get Bordeaux, who is now, while working with Flag, watched him basically sacrifice people's lives in pursuit of this goal, which we turn out is a metahuman prison planet dimension.
Yeah.
And she herself is a metahuman. She flips. They use her to track Peacemaker to his hotel. In order to get him to talk, because when they show up, he's getting ready to leave. They're all trying to stop him. And Vigilante comes out of nowhere, tackles him, and tases him, and goes, "I got him."
Yeah.
Got him. They have a whole long discussion about how that much they all love him and care for him, and that he's not worthless. He's a good person. Yada yada yada.
Trying to cheer him up.
Yeah, and then finally, we find out what happened on the fucking boat. Because he asked Hardcore a final time, did it mean something? And then we flash back to them kissing. A little underwhelming, I'll be honest. I thought, they had sex or something.
Not something a lot more than just a kiss.
I guess it means, I guess it's more the emotional aspect of it.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, that was it. Then cut to a week later, they're back on the boat, and we have the intro song.
Yeah.
Band playing, and then there's this whole montage of it's essentially like an epilogue kind of Adebayo Adebayo and her now ex-wife breaking up, and all of them
I guess I don't remember that. I zoned
moving.
out for that. I guess
That may have been maybe before this, actually, right before. I don't remember. It was somewhere in the last episode.
I do. I mean, I remember them breaking up, but I just don't remember
Yeah.
the song playing while it was happening.
Well, like it fades like in and out a couple times, I feel like. But then basically, they're setting up this new office because they have been tired of being controlled and used by other people. So they're going to have their own intelligence agency, private attack. Yeah.
Something.
And it's Checkmate, which is from the comics. I don't know if they'll actually adapt it the exact same way because it's ran by Waller and that,
It's kind of technically ran by Waller.
Yeah, sure. It's also like essentially Argus 2.0
I mean, yeah.
in the show or in the comics.
Comics.
How they'll do that in this universe, I don't know. And then fucking Flag finally getting his one comeuppance for Junior, throws Peacemaker in the prison planet, which is Salvation, which I'm assuming is leading to Salvation's run at some point. I don't know if that's going to be in Man of Tomorrow or a separate thing. And, if you don't know, which I doubt anybody would know, it's a very obscure 7-issue comic. It's essentially like prison-wide Suicide Squad, where they send all these villains.
And then just send them out on missions.
No,
they don't
just
do that. They just put them on there.
They
and
send them there, and it's a fight, and they just basically beat the shit out of each other. And
so it's just villain battle royale.
kind of.
Solid.
But there's some other things that I don't think they'll adapt because it's like that planet is like created and ran by Darkseid, and is used for like training the parademons, but they don't know that.
Well, doesn't Peacemaker start to get chased by something?
There's like some sort of monster sound. So in the comic, the parademons are supposed to fight whatever those monsters are.
Yeah.
They're like, it's kind of like Predator.
Oh, okay.
Like they go
I
there,
gotcha.
prove they're worthy, and then they can become a parademon.
That makes more sense.
I don't know that they'll do that here. I think it might just be like something slightly different where we have a metahuman prison on the planet.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's the end of the show.
And then we'll see more at some point. Maybe.
Not a Peacemaker season 3.
They're not doing season 3?
No.
Oh, they still had it listed as it's still got like the dash on
He
IMDb.
has no, Gunn said he has no plans for a season 3 as of now.
Oh.
Part of that could be Cena was gonna be busy for the next year and plus change for WWE doing his final run.
Yeah. So it may just get pushed a little bit because it's not like rolled out. Because
Could
it definitely
be.
still says 2022 dash.
I think it's more likely they'll just have like a Checkmate show with the same characters, except him, and then maybe he'll show up in Man of Tomorrow or
Something to that effect.
some future project to resolve this storyline. I don't know. It's unclear.
Interestingly enough, so I'm looking at the ratings on IMDb. The lowest rated episode
It's the last episode.
is the last episode.
Yeah.
It's a 6.7. Highest rated are episode 6 and 7.
Yeah, last 2.
And then the rest of them
yeah.
are kind of somewhere between 7.5.
It was a
8.5.
weirdly paced season.
Yeah, it kind of bounced around.
Well, I just mean it was like we're like, all right, 6 episodes of Rising hit the crescendo.
And then the last one just
Basically wrap everything up in the first like 5 minutes, and then we're like wrapping up character story. I don't know. It's just weird.
yeah. So Rotten Tomatoes has it this season as a 94% tomato meter and a 78% popcorn meter. And then we'll give ours. Ethan.
I don't know if I should rate it
Why?
because I don't care about it.
That's fine. You can still rate it. Whether or not it's...
Uh,
That's the whole point of rating it, is you give your opinion. I know there's people on there that...
I don't think the acting was bad. I think the acting was pretty good. I don't like a lot to have to do with this, including dialogue and story. I don't think it was very interesting. I don't think the dialogue was very good. I think it was delivered well as it could be, but it's like listening to the it's like watching every Will Ferrell movie over and over and over again. It's just that's what this is. I would probably still safely give it maybe a 5.8.
Okay.
It just wasn't very interesting to me. It wasn't bad. It just wasn't interesting.
I'm trying to look up like the most recent reviews so that I could see what people currently are saying versus just whatever it was. I'm going to give it a 7.4. Like, I don't think it was great. I don't think it was bad. I liked a lot of the jokes. I didn't like the pacing of it. Honestly, during this, I played Stardew Valley pretty much the whole time while I was watching it, just because it wasn't nothing but it didn't keep me dragged in.
There were parts where I had to run back because I fell asleep.
Yeah, I can understand that. And then I don't have to roll. You're next.
No, you have to roll.
I did. It was a 6. It's your turn.
You have to roll.
You have to roll. I'll give it 8.25. Like, I agree. The pacing was weird. Like, watching it, because I watched it week to week, it kind of just, the episodes outside of the last one and maybe the first one are short.
Yeah, they're like 30-minute episodes.
And I'm like, man, when I'm even watching, I'm like, it just feels like we'll build up to something and then the episode's done. I'm like, it wouldn't give me that feeling of like,
it was edging you.
It was edging me the whole time. Pissed me off. No. It felt like you would get up to the precipice of like something interesting is going to happen and then the episode would be over. And you go to the next episode, and it was like they would like wrap up, or like not like shoo it away in the first like 5 minutes.
Finish it really fast.
Yeah, and then you're like on to the next thing. I'm like, that's weird. I'm like, okay. Like even the whole Earth 2/Earth X thing, it feels as like is like just kind of like an afterthought in episode 8. Like it's like I don't know, like they set up as. Keith,
it's lackluster. It's a lackluster reveals and it's lackluster finishes for certain.
I thought the reveal was fine, but it was just like the payoff, like afterward, like they didn't really do anything with it. Like they revealed it, and it's like okay,
yeah, that'd be lackluster. That'd be.
Well, he said the reveal itself wasn't lackluster. It's the follow up.
Yeah, the follow up of it is like okay,
because like he doesn't do anything with Keith. Like he doesn't hang. Like besides the one interaction of them sitting around telling stories. There's not really a whole lot of interaction.
There's a small. I'm saying like afterwards though. It's like, are we gonna see Keith ever again?
Well, it's
like they kind of built it up as he's like out for vengeance. Even in the ambulance, he's like, I'm gonna fucking kill. Like he has the look on face of like I'm gonna get revenge.
Yeah.
And nothing happens.
I was like, is he though? Like, are we actually gonna ever see that again? Is it gonna be like?
Yeah.
Is it gonna matter? I guess is what I should say.
Probably not.
Yeah.
It depends on if they do a season 3 at some point or how they're going to do.
Like, yeah. I would have liked the reveal to be like an episode 4. Give us some time post reveal to like clean up Earth 2 stuff.
Yeah.
Instead of reveal, climax, escape.
Well, it was 2 episodes.
The reveal is at the end of the very episode, and the beginning of the next episode is like, oh, episode 7. That's all episode 7 is them trying to get out, or not even all of it. It's like part. Right. It's only like part of it. It's like the last 20 minutes of it.
Yeah.
But like, I just feel like we didn't have enough time post. Like instead of it being, the climax in the middle or close to the middle-ish, like normally would be in like a normal storytelling format. We didn't have enough falling action. We went from rising action, climax to conclusion. I'm like, oh, there was no falling action, I guess, in storytelling terms.
Yeah.
It feels you leaving a little unsatisfied.
Yeah, it's understandable. All right. Well, unless you guys got anything else, I think that will wrap up this episode. We appreciate you guys listening, and we hope to catch you on the next one.
Deuce.
Bye.